Welcome to Deroko Technology. This is Roxon Kojo Debra, the engineer, the dynamic inventor. I'm here to present to you how our DNA is being affected. We have seen clearly on many issues concerning how human beings are unable to think of themselves. What is wrong? In fact, there is a secret of tempering our DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid. We will do three comparison of blood of human being and blood of cow, the sperm cell of cow and sperm cell of human being, and the breast milk of human being and the breast milk of cow. Have you ever think that when human being need blood, I'm talking of hemotransfusion, the doctors will go to the cow to get blood for the hemotransfusion, or they want human being to fertilize, I'm talking of sperm cell, they will go for a cow, male cow, which is bull, to get the egg cell of the cow to fertilize the woman. It does not exist. But the whole world has planned that we need to take the breast milk of a cow. The breast milk of a cow contains genetics, and it is heredity. Heredity is a certain characteristics which are passed on from the parents to their offspring. So the DNA of a cow or an animal remains, or you can say clearly that it contains the DNA of the organism in generation to generation. The same applies to we human beings, because our DNA supposed not to be tempered by taking in any raw materials that contains DNA from other living organisms. Right now, when we give birth to a child, we give the child the breast milk of a cow, of which it is automatically wrong. The child will grow up and he or she will be unable to think like human being. The child will think like how the bull or the cow thinks. You can go to the lion's den and bring the cub of the lion and feed the lion with the breast milk of cow. But when the lion grew up, the lion is no more lion, but rather a bull or a cow. What am I saying? That some certain characteristics have been changed in the lion, which do not allow the lion to think as a lion, but rather he or she think like a bull. The same applies to we human. And scientists have created mess in this world, and they are now complaining that the world have people in the world are unable to think. We need to reduce population because they are causing climate change, because people are unable to think. Who created that phenomenon? It is the scientist. I'll blame them. There is the scientist. Because even according to the Bible, he said we should stop grafting. What is the meaning of grafting? By detaching a plant to a different plant for it to grow. All plants create organisms in their kind, and when you do grafting, the plant will be unable to create insects on their kind because there is imbalance of DNA. Recently, some of the doctors are saying that you can take in a raw egg from cock. A raw egg that is not cooking contains protein. It is automatically wrong. It does not exist. They are deceiving the world. Your pancreas secretes pancreatic juice, which enable the food substances to digest. But let me tell you, a pancreas needs to perform a specific task that will not kill any cell in your body. That is why people who take fresh blood in their body system, the blood makes the human blood. These people are unable to think of themselves. It affects our DNA. Changing of the DNA has continued from antiquity, and now we are facing the challenges now. Who created that mess? Now, you have seen that you have created that mess, and you are telling the world that we are more and we are unable to think. So, you need to eliminate some of us. God created everyone for a particular reason, for a purpose. So, I want the world to understand that if you give birth to a child, try to feed the child with your breast milk so that your DNA will pass through generation to generation. If you want to put the properties of a cow or a bull in your child, it is over to you. It is over to you. I want to make it clear to the world that never add something to something that is complete. That is wrong. The world must stop grafting. And I'm talking of women all over the world, never feed your child with the breast milk of a cow. Never on earth feed your child, because the breast milk of you contains certain minerals that develop the brain of the child. The breast milk of that cow you are giving to your child also contain genetically DNA that generates problem for the child mind. So the child will be unable to think of him or herself. He or she will continue to be slave when he grow up. We need to protect nature and abide by the rules and regulations governing nature. We need to protect the world. There is a warning from Deroko Technology CEO that protect your child from the breast milk of cow and give your breast milk to your child. Thank you very much.